barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Silent Heroes, 9 Wives, Silent Hero Films. Make sure you guys go check it out. Jermall Charlo situation. Here it is, man. As a man, as a married man, if you have to go to the internet for validation to prove your point and say, see, I told you she crazy, she won't let me see my kids, that means you wasn't leading in to begin with. Maybe it was Jermall Charlo's status that kept them together. I don't know. I'm not going to speak on that. I'm going to speak about masculinity. We've gotten so acclimated. The temperature is so cool for a man to lead with brute force. I'm going to beat you up if when is it? The temperature, it needs to be cool for a man to lead with his intellect, his integrity. A man doesn't put his family in a position where violence is the solution. As a matter of fact, the greatest men that we know in your family kept their families away from violence. I'm not talking about, I already know where y'all going. What about Malcolm X? Those are martyrs. Those are people that are fighting for you, not their family. Not just their family, excuse me. And this narrative is tiresome. Because if you look at Jermall Charlo's profile, he ain't fought in 2 years. He's afraid to say anything about Al Heyman because Al Heyman holds is the linchpin to him unlocking his house. He has an estate, a mansion, and all that. Al Heyman is the linchpin. And if he speaks out against Al Heyman, who's literally destroyed his career's over. He can go out and win some fights and do this, but the man is old. The man is what, mid-30s? Then destroyed him, and all these PBC fighters done went out and got these big mansions and these big fast cars, and they only fighting once a year. Lamborghini don't make deals with you because you're a great fighter. Rolls Royce don't make a deal with you because you're a great fighter. Your mortgage company ain't making a deal with you because you famous. The Uncle Sam and the government ain't making deals with you because you famous. I mean, they will make a deal with you if you have the ability to pay. If you don't, they will Wesley Snipes you. And this is why my voice, they want to silence me, because I put a mirror up, and 7 out of 10 of you that will be watching this video will be a baby daddy or raised by a single parent. And you're 30, 40 something years old, and you still have the mindset of your father who never married your mother. I'm gonna repeat that again. You're 35, 40, 45 years old at minimum, and you have the same mindset of the man that didn't marry your mother. And that's the problem. And y'all gonna say, well, Jermall grew up in, I don't know what he grew up in, but his behavior exhibits that of a baby daddy. The man posted the mother of his children online. I could see if he was fighting a criminal case, life or death. No, you're fighting for custody of your kids. Let the judge see that. Let the lawyer see that. And if some savvy media person that wants to pull Exhibit A from the archives, let them do that. But you don't put your children or your last name, you don't intentionally compromise your last name. 9 out of 10 YouTubers are baby daddies. They ain't married. They ain't leading a family. A woman is not beholden to them. Oh, a woman is not looking at you like you're the leader. Hold on, let me plug in my car. Hold on 1 second, guys. Al Heyman done pimped you. You having problems with your baby mother, your wife, your wife. But your leadership, I question your ability to lead. I question your ability to preserve and protect and enhance and increase the value of your last name. You don't think reporters, fighters, you don't think we go through this? I'm not saying me in particular, but you don't think we go through this with our significant other, our wife? And that's what problem is. The internet done changed everything. Look at Jay Prince. He's online clout chasing. And y'all think it's cool. That's coward culture, man. You know what's cool right now? I'm literally watching a son and father in a minivan load up the back of their truck, their minivan. They went grocery shopping together. Being a man ain't loud. I don't know where y'all get this from. The men y'all been looking up to, the men y'all been looking and wanting to be and idolize, y'all been hoodwinked and bamboozled. Man, where can I go to the Super Bowl party? I'm not going to know. Me being around 100 celebrities is one phone call away. I repeat, me being around celebrities is one phone call away. I'm going to watch it with Dre's mom and dad and Dre, Lincoln and Kennedy, and whoever else is coming over. Spent the day with my nephew yesterday. He's doing great. It's not loud. Y'all think being a man is loud. I got the most jewelry. I got the fastest cars. Brag about it. Yeah, but that's not the definition of a man. Nah. That's not the definition of a man. As I told you guys, I was at Chinese New Year at Dre's family's house. And I said, Dre, nobody in this house had a kid out of wedlock. Dre only has one cousin that had a kid out of wedlock. Even a lesbian cousin got married. Think about that shit. And guess what? Any event, 50 people show up. Family event, 50, 60, 70. I think the family's so big now, that's why we have it at my house, because of my home, my backyard, etc., etc. Here I am, a man wanting to rebuild my family. The conversations I had with my nephew and Rhonda, my sister, last week, I want to rebuild my family because it's a bunch of Jermall Charlos in my family. Well, I shouldn't say that. Jermall Charlo got married. I respect that. There's a bunch of your favorite YouTubers. He's the baby daddy. Motherfucker in the comment section, baby daddies. It was too many of them the generation before. And guess what? They kids repeated the behavior. Got a coward culture, man. And I'm standing on it. Coward culture. And we afraid to confront it. Just like people in Houston are afraid to confront Jay Prince. The fact that Jermall posted that on his Instagram, and he's allowing Al Heyman to basically pimp him and extort him out of his prime of his boxing career. These are the men that this social media era is building. You know, if you go back to my videos, you've never seen me infringe upon someone's privacy. Been around a lot of famous people, not just fighters. Go check. Man. It's gonna be our demise, man. The internet is this new drug. It's this new drug. It's fentanyl internet. That's what it's called. They got fentanyl in the street and they got fentanyl internet. Yeah. and this bandwidth. Fitting internet, that's what it is, man. One is coming from the east, the other one is coming from the west. And all the baby daddies' children ain't got no chance. All the baby daddies, they done gave up. They'll do anything for $1. They make videos about me for $1. That's what they do it. You think if I wasn't popular, my name wouldn't come up in conversations, people in titles? I've made it. I'm the king. And my platform don't do half the views it used to do. I'm still the king. I'm still the people that need to talk about. But what I'm gonna keep on doing. Y'all see me go from a small-time millionaire with integrity, with character. You've never seen me chase a fighter for a picture. You've never seen me ask a fighter, can I come to your house? It's always been on some up and up shit. I've always led with integrity. I've never led with, hey, I'll do this for you. No fighter on the history of this earth can say I led. I never lacked integrity around them. I don't even have pictures with. I only got pictures like 5 fighters. Took me over a decade to get a picture with Floyd. It took me some time to get a picture with Wilder. And you know what I mean? Like, you know, like I never went I never looked at him from an inferior perspective. No man is inferior to me, and damn sure I'm not. You know what I mean? So I've always been like an equal to them per se, even in their presence. Even if I'm around a billionaire like Floyd, 100 millionaire like Wilder, or you know what I mean, a millionaire like Earl, and people y'all know. That's the problem. We got a hierarchy based on finances and social status of what a man is. Here I am, worth more than Steven Espinoza. Damn sure got more integrity than him. Al Heyman's never put up his money. Al Heyman only gets a percentage of what you do. Do you understand that? He gets a percentages of what you do. Ask Al Heyman to put up a fight for Deontay Wilder, Earl Spence, Gary Russell next fight. He won't do it. He gonna get on his knees and beg a Jew. He gonna get on his knees and beg Steven Espinoza. Well, they not talking, but you get what I'm saying? Now his time is run out. It's easy. It's easy to talk how you want to talk, be cool and be smooth when you ain't got no skin in the game. As I just told someone earlier, PBC will be the biggest broke episode in the history. Oh, trust me, some journalist is going to do it. Might be me. I ain't going to front. I don't know. It would take a lot in me to sign a deal. But if I pitch that to a major network, they may give me this. They may give me the funds, and I might take it because of y'all. That's why. If I can do a standalone deal and do the documentary on what's going to happen to PBC and the PBC fighters and Al Heyman and all this shit is about to fall and crumble. It's already falling and crumble. The only thing is he got their signature on a piece of paper that they believe is valid, but it's not valid. He's the advisor. He has no bearings in boxing, but these dumb fighters don't understand that. There's nothing he can do to stop you from getting a fight. There's nothing he can do to stop you from doing anything as it pertains to boxing. Nothing. Not one thing. But you know how they say that blue code? There's a promoter code. There's a manager code amongst Eddie Hearn, Al Heyman, and that's why you can't go against Don King, because he's a real promoter in real time. Al Heyman can't prevent you from fighting. How? He's a manager? No, he's an advisor. No, he's the manager, right? If he's the manager, then omit what I just said. So as I digress and close, I got 30 minutes at the charging station. I may end up doing another video. I got a lot of time because the Super Bowl don't start till 3:30. The reason why Jermall Charlo has to use the internet, and the reason why y'all come to the internet, climb in my comment section, defame me, talk about me, Fred this, Fred did that, that trainer with the titties, he slapped me, is because guess what? You're not built with integrity. You're not. You're not. A man that stands... Here's the funny part. In 2022, y'all would have hated Malcolm X. Y'all would have hated Martin Luther King. You know how I know y'all would have hated them? Because me on a lower level, defending y'all, fighting for y'all, I was making $100,000 a year in boxing. And easy cash. Would have been famous. Would have been the Hall of Fame. But I said, no. I got to stand on principle and integrity. Y'all would have destroyed Malcolm X. Oh, he betrayed his teacher. But his teacher had sex with a 15-year-old. Right? Just how y'all defending Jay Prince. He's a street dude. The name of his organization is called Mob Ties. It's only wrong when a white man leads the mob. I know, I get it. I know, I know. So I'm gonna go back in my little cubby, the Hawthorne household. And I wish y'all well out there. But this video isn't intended for the baby daddies. This video is intended for the 16, 17, 18, 19-year-old young men that are listening to me. And shout out to all the fathers that are out there leading their families, man. I'm all in on my family. All in. Lincoln wanted to be pianist. I bought him a grand piano. Lincoln wanted to learn Spanish. I enrolled him in the Spanish only school. Lincoln wanted to be a basketball player. I hired the best trainers I could find. I'm all in. I'm all in. Kennedy wanted to be a dancer. She's in the best dance school in the area. Kennedy wanted to be a basketball player now. And guess what she's going to get? The best training that trainer can find. Are you doing that? Or are you living by this YouTube masculine code? Your masculine is defined by how many views, and ain't none of that. Everything I got is a subsidy of my integrity and my masculinity. Is a subsidiary. Do you understand that? I don't lead with it. I lead with it for y'all to, because y'all emotional, y'all soft, y'all beta. So if I say I got more money than you, which I do, you're going to get mad, right? If I say Dre is a doctor, y'all going to get mad. She makes more money than you. I don't make any money. I'm a stay-at-home poppy. That's who I am. Don't y'all get it? I'm smarter than you. You think you got to make more money than your woman. You forgot you're giving 30% of your money minimum to the government. I got 2 Teslas for free. And I still got stock in the game. Made $1 million twice last month. No, excuse me. The Hawthorne subsidiaries made $1 million twice last month. Twice last year. Excuse me, twice last year. Was it September and April? Somewhere in there? I don't know. It's easy, man. Shit is easy. Easy. I ain't got to run miles. I ain't got to say yes, sir, to Al Heyman. I ain't got to wait. I ain't got to say thank you, Al Heyman. I ain't got to do none of that. I ain't got to get pimped. I did this shit with no middleman. I did this with no middleman. Yeah. I did this with a family. Dre, Lincoln, Kennedy, the 4 of us. That's what we did. You the dumbest person in the world. You working and your wife's working. How much your wife making? $40,000 a year? You the weakest man I know. You are the weakest man I know. Your wife, you making 50 and your wife making 40. So that means you're really bringing home 60. So your wife is really, your baby mama is actually working for an extra $25,000. Do the real numbers. Do the real numbers. Do that dance. That's what you are. Y'all doing that dance. But y'all not gonna understand me till you get 70 years old. You're like, damn, Fred is a fucking genius. Yeah. Yeah, I own this. Everything I do, I own. Well, I am trying to do something different, and but you guys got to understand. No, you guys got to understand why I'm doing it. Control all the pieces. You know what I mean? I'm playing Monopoly. Y'all can play chess. Y'all can play checkers. I'm playing Monopoly. Every time I drive by a property, I collect. I ain't got to wait till I pass go. You make 50,000. Your baby mama make 50,000. Y'all make 100, right? Government takes 30. That leaves you with 70. That means you couldn't keep your baby mama at home and create $20,000? Huh? I'm asking. Y'all not thinking. Y'all so caught up in this internet and Mr. and Mrs. Jones. Y'all forgot about the tax code. Y'all forgot y'all governed by the United States of America. No matter what you do, you're governed by the United States of America. You better start playing. You better stop hooping and hollering and crying about racism. That's what y'all doing. Y'all crying and betting who's the blackest. I'm not the blackest. I'm not the tallest. I'm not the smartest. I understand laws. I understand my taxes will protect me. I'm calling the police. Calling the police. Oh yeah, Fred calling the police. But we'll never understand it. No, y'all will never understand it. Fred understands. 100% understand. 100%. That's why I have a Tesla and not a Bentley. Because I knew in 10 years from the time I bought it, guess what? You couldn't make any gas cars in California. So what I did, I got a 10-year head start. And the move I'm potentially about to make in the next 2 years or 3 years will protect Lincoln and Kennedy. But y'all gonna find that out when, I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. Like, damn, Fred is always ahead. He's always ahead. And I'm gonna just throw it in y'all face. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it in y'all face. Because y'all don't listen. I told y'all about PBC. Oh, Fred a hater. Al Heyman robbing them motherfuckers. Yeah, he's robbing them. Robbing them blind, clean. They don't even know it. They don't even look at, a PBC fighter is, no PBC fighter in the history of PBC have ever had an itemized expense sheet. I'm gonna repeat that again. No fighter in the history of PBC have ever had an itemized expense sheet. I'll give you an example. How many pay-per-view buys did your fight do in the UK? How much was it? How much did the Philippines buy for the Manny Pacquiao fight? How much did they pay for the rights to stream it for free in the Philippines when he fought Keith Thurman, Floyd Mayweather? Ask Floyd Mayweather. Ask him how much. He knows how much a Birkin bag costs. Yeah, I bet he don't know how much Stephen Espinoza and Al Heyman sold the rights to that to the Philippines, and Bob Arum. Yeah, Bob Arum. Bet he don't know that. These are the more important numbers. Y'all know how much Jordans cost, though. I bet you don't know what tax bracket you're in. You and your little girlfriend. You and your little baby mama. Your little baby mama. How much you make? 50,000? Well, the average black man makes $42,000 a year, and the black woman makes $27,000 a year. And since I'm not black, Dre is Asian, you got a black woman. So the average black family in America is making 42 plus 27. How much? Let's round it up to 30. So the average family in America is making $70,000 a year. And that's just man and woman. That y'all ain't even got to be together. 70,000. 70,000. Wow. And you bragging about having a job. I can make 70,000 from my iPhone. Sometimes in a day. I've done it. Yeah. No, I haven't. Hawthorne Holdings has. Yeah. I haven't. I make no money. I'm broke. Y'all go ahead and have fun. Enjoy the Super Bowl. I bet you know the betting line on the Super Bowl. Oh, man. Man, I got to reinstill this integrity in my family, man. You know what I mean? And remind us, motherfucker talking about we kings online. You got a baby mama. How the hell are you a king and you got a baby mama? Check your black YouTuber. Conscious community, boxing, basketball, politics, NBA. How many of them are baby daddies? How many are baby daddies? I just got the heart to say it. You're literally following. There's a 80% chance you're following a baby daddy. Facts, no cap. Farrakhan's a baby daddy. Yeah. He had a baby with Captain Sam's daughter. 2 of them. Baby daddy. I thought he was married to Khadijah, but said, fuck that, I want a younger woman. I want a younger woman. Shit. I want Captain Sam's little daughter. She was 19, 20 years old. Whew. He was 60, somewhere in there. Allegedly, right? Allegedly. So y'all go ahead and have a great night, great day. Y'all go ahead and enjoy the Super Bowl. I'm gonna spend time with the family. And that's where I'm at. I'm all in on family because I understand it. I get it now. And ultimately, I want y'all to get it. But y'all not going to get it. So I'm just going to throw it in y'all. I'm just put up a mirror every time. Every day, I'm going to just put up a mirror. Yep. And then Lincoln and I going to go in the backyard, work on his jump shot, work on his ball handling. Kennedy's doing her ball handling now. It is the most beautiful thing ever. And this is why I said the other day, I was joking, but since it works for me, I said God loves the men more who has their son first, because I'm leading Dre, I'm instilling the characteristics and integrity in Lincoln, and he's leading Kennedy. Kennedy wants to play basketball. Kennedy came downstairs today because Lincoln had a basketball game. He says, "You see my basketball outfit?" Y'all go ahead and have a great day. As I close with Jermall Charlo, it's on him. I have no dog in the race. It's on him. He got to lead. You got to talk to Al Heyman, and now you need a mediator for you and your wife. And it's that now you're gonna be in family court now. You got 5 kids, and you said choose better how to. What Tay Jones say in his video? It says you got to learn how to know who you have children with. You had sex with her at least 5 times. Your boys ain't there to cover for you now, right? The boys can't take away that pain and that mental turmoil you're going through now. I'm willing to bet half of them not even around no more. You ain't fought in 2 years. You ain't got that TV clout. You know, that finna internet. Yeah. You're not popping like you was 2 years ago, so they probably not around. Al Heyman literally destroyed your career. He used you as a carrot to make more money off of it, to use your name to lure Canelo to make more money. But he loves you. You ain't fought in 2 years because you was the golden egg for Canelo. I'm gone. I done dropped so much in this video. Y'all have a great day. Barbershop Conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Holla.